Hey, before I start off this video, I just want to say today is the other person that runs this channel's birthday, Miles. That's why it's called Two DC Fans. But Miles, uh, it is his birthday today, and we can't really see each other. I'm going to drop off a present later, but um, I don't know. You prob can you just leave a happy birthday, Miles, in the comments? Or something if you're watching this. It probably would. It means a lot to me, but it would be welcomed. But that's just my quick little. It's Miles' birthday today. Could you please leave happy birthday, Miles, in the comments? But anyway, that was a quick little thing. This is my Bad Batch Season 1, Episode 2 review. Cut and Run is the title of the episode, and um, I thought this episode wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It wasn't as good as the first episode. Let's just get that off straight away. Um, it was interesting, this episode. It had a lot of stuff that I liked and a lot of stuff I didn't like. The 30 minutes didn't help it because it felt really short when normal animation episodes are 22 minutes long. But anyway, um, I'm rambling. We'll get more into this in the review, but at this stage, let's just roll that intro. This episode starts off with the Bad Batch asking themselves, what do they do with Omega? They don't know what to do with her. At first, they come up with the idea to leave her with this person that they know. So they go to the planet, and Omega steps out, and it's really the first time she's seen sunlight and dirt. So this is her first time touching dirt. So she grabs the dirt, lets it fall between her fingers, and she is amazed. But I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have a lot of these throughout this series, and it's gonna be interesting. Omega's first reaction to things. But eventually, the Bad Batch has to move on and go find their thing. And don't those suits look good though? when they're all together. Um, Omega walks along, and the Bad Batch talk about uh, rogues. I don't remember what the word they said, but people who are not doing what the Empire wants them to be, like the clones who are refusing, and how they are one or something. The something is how the people they want to find are the people refusing for the Empire. And, yeah, they have to dodge a lot of traps, and Omega's like, what's that? And not Hunter. Uh, maybe it was Hunter. It's a strong one, but gets them caught, and it's good because the people that they're getting caught by aren't that they're friends with them originally, so it's not like a big deal. Because apparently I didn't know this, but because I haven't watched all of Clone Wars, but these are people from the Clone Wars, like a season 2 episode or something. So they take the Bad Batch in, and so within this place, the Bad Batch talk to Cut, and I don't know if the other person's name is Run, but probably not. And Cut says that Captain Rex came through a couple days ago, so I think we're gonna see Rex during this show. I think someone said he was in the trailer when I was looking through comments of a breakdown that I watched, but this is interesting, obviously, but yeah. Do you think we're gonna see Rex? Leave it in the comments below. But they ultimately talk, and it's all talking. I don't know why I have this much screenshots, but I do. And the Omega and Crosshair, I feel like are gonna be the new Mando and Grogu, and how they're both Hunter and Mando were both reluctant about a kid, but they warmed up. They have warmed up to it. But then Omega goes to play with Cut's kids, and the Bad Batch just watch, and Hunter and Cut talk, and Hunter basically asks what's her special ability, because the comedians don't make clones without a special ability. I'm sorry, I know I said that, pronounced that horribly, but then they're walking into the town square, Cut and Hunter, and not town square, but somewhere in town, and the announcer says that they have to have Imperial credits to go anywhere. As they get later in the episode, but this person, I don't know why he was so reluctant to get the credits, but maybe he was in a hurry, but they just like threw him on the ground and stuff. I don't know if he's trying to avoid it like a spice runner, but the cards like track wherever you go, so like that's an invasion of privacy. But the Imperials don't care about that. But then Hunter sees this ship that collects the impounded stuff, which would later happen, which they later get the idea for. But then this lady mostly tells them all about the credits, and how the Empire just put it in, and I don't know. But then Omega plays with the kids, but Omega seems like, and I'm sorry if that was a weird cut. I had to, I don't know. I had to sneeze, but Omega doesn't seem to get soccer, which they're playing, or football if you're watching in any other country besides America. But Omega loses the ball and it goes beyond the fence. So Omega does something she obviously shouldn't do, but Omega doesn't know this because she's been on Camino her life. Her whole life. She goes through the barbed wire and gets the ball. But when she gets the ball, there is a creature there, which I think is the same creature that scratched Padme's back and attacked the clones. I don't think it's the exact same one, but I think it's the exact same type species. I don't know. It's Star Wars. There's obviously going to be that continuity when you have Dave Filoni involved. But yeah, this was an interesting part of the episode, and as Omega's about to get eaten, she's like running, but she's not going to catch up. Hunter and the Bad Batch come in, and they save her. They don't kill the animal, but they like scare it off. And Hunter is like, why did you do that? And talking to her like a soldier. So sorry for the weird cut again. Cut Cut tells Hunter that she needs to stop he needs to stop talking to Omega like a soldier and talk to her like a child, which Cut does and comforts Omega. But Hunter and Cut talk, and there's just a lot of talk in this episode, but it's kind of boring, man. This episode honestly was boring mostly. I'll just say that, but Omega goes back to the ship and wonders something or whatever, but she takes off the communion, I know I said that wrong, head thing, and it changes her appearance with like her hairstyle when she takes off the thing. And as she does that, Echo and Tech are talking about a plan and how to get the ship impounded, and they didn't realize that Omega was in the ship. So Omega's like, oh, hey, while they activate the plans. So they have to hide and everything, and adding Omega to it just messes up the plan a little bit. But yeah, the plan goes down, and Echo gets out, and Echo does, like, Star Wars hacking with the twists and turns like R2D2 does. But he's making Imperial credits, I think. And sorry for that noise if you can hear it. But as they're doing that, the stormtroopers come up, and Wrecker and everybody fight. And Wrecker bashes these three dudes' heads together, and it was funny. But then we have this thing going on at the same time where Omega has to go with Cutter and say goodbye to Hunter and everything, but she ultimately does not. She ultimately runs back and helps the Bad Batch, and doesn't go with what Hunter wants her to do. And the stormtroopers almost got her, but she got saved and by Hunter, and her and Hunter have a little bond. I can see based off the first in this episode, but not Hunter, Wrecker, and Wrecker and Hunter fight off the bad guys. They fight off the stormtroopers, and the Bad Batch ultimately get away in the end. But when they're back on the ship, Omega goes to talk to Hunter about how Omega wants to stay with the Bad Batch, and now fourth, Omega will stay with the Bad Batch, and there will be no question about that. But anyway, this is my that was my Bad Batch review for season 2, episode 7. Not episode 7, episode 1. Sorry, not season 2, episode 1. Oh my god. Season 1, episode 2, cut and run. This is my review. I thought this episode wasn't great. It wasn't bad though. It was mostly filler, but there was some important stuff that happened to it. We had a Clone Wars character return apparently, and a Rex mention. But I'm sorry that this review was so bad. And if you have any thing to say about this episode, leave a comment below. And that's really all I have to say. I'm not really gonna waste your time anymore, and you can just have the rest of the video off. So goodbye, stay safe, and goodbye.